Hello, Nicolus.
Thank
You're on
you,
the
Doctor.
air.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
thank you. I really enjoy your programs. I'm a
Thank you.
retired physician, 68
Okay.
years old, and I've had chronic. The first of the year, I discovered I had very high blood pressure. Ended up resulting in a admission to the intensive care, and since I've had trigeminal neuralgia and lost vision in one of my eyes as a result of a small stroke on the optic nerve. So, I'll make a long story short, I was very sick for 2 months, and I've listened to your tapes, and your staff is fabulous, by the way. They've been very helpful to me.
Yeah, I'm very proud of them.
Very nice, and I've been interested in your thoughts. I've also had some, in the course of the stay, I had some difficulty with my right arm and leg. I lost function of it for 2 months, went to rehab, and I'm now, after getting out of the wheelchairs, and I'm up to 80% potential.
Did they diagnose this arm and leg thing? Did they diagnose it as a peripheral neuropathy? What did they call it?
They had no explanation. They thought possibly associated with the virus. At that time when I was admitted, they weren't aware of it until February. So
do you think a virus is only right-handed? Do you think a virus is only right-handed?
Right, correct.
Okay. So anyway, how much do you weigh, sir?
My right arm and leg, but it's now back. So
how much do you weigh?
After 4 months, I weigh. I was 190. Now I'm up to 240, but coming down as a result of the rehab programs. So I've got I'm out of the wheelchairs.
Okay, how tall are you, sir?
6'1".
Okay. So do you have any diabetes?
No diabetes.
Okay.
I passed. They said I had toxic shock and renal failure and bilateral pneumonia when I went into intensive care, and also trigeminal neuralgia. It's interesting your program today that you about chronic platelets. My platelets were low in the hospital, and now they've come back up. So
you take the nutrients, your platelets are going to come back up because your bone marrow can make them. Now, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
This is Nicolus. He's a medical doctor, and he has the vestibular branch of the eighth cranial nerve was being squeezed, and trigeminal neuralgia. Okay, that's the fifth cranial nerve being squeezed. He also has kidney issues. Has peripheral neuropathies in his arm and legs, and high blood pressure. What's going on with this doctor?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Okay. Now, again, he's got peripheral neuropathies causing pain and dysfunction in his arm and leg. And on one side, that's very interesting, useful information. He has trigeminal neuralgia diagnosis, which is the fifth cranial nerve and the eighth cranial nerve being squeezed by the skull. He's got kidney issues and high blood pressure, and he's about 40 pounds overweight. What would you do for this guy?
Well, first of all, he's got to clean up his diet, very important. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils of any kind, no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. And then he needs 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and he needs to add to that Ultimate Classic.
Ultimate Daily Classic.
Gluco Gel, MSM, and vitamin D3 for absorption.
Okay. Yeah, and the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, they're going to help him not only support healthy blood pressure, but also increase kidney function. Okay. We get people off of dialysis with that program. And how many eggs should he eat a day?
A lot, at least 6.
Yeah, 3 twice a day. And did you tell him anything about the keto bar?
We didn't get. If he gets on a gluten-free diet, he should lose weight. But if he wants to try to speed it up, he can use keto bars or shakes for 2 of his 3 meals a day.
Yeah, and that could be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or it could be 2 meals a day for all week or whatever. And Nicolus, you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And we'd love to work with you. You know, being a medical doctor, we'd love to work with you. You have a lot of knowledge and experience that would help people. And it's very easy, to work with Char and me, and we'll, teach you this stuff. And, you'll see the results in yourself. and you'll be able to help lots of people. So ponder on that, consider it. We'd love to work with you.